Hello everyone, Mediocre Mindset back with more Conan Exiles Age of Heroes. In our last video, we started the story to learn how to escape the exiled lands. We activated the staff, we went to the unnamed city and talked to the archivist and the warmaker. And after that, we came up here to Sephiroth to build our new base. And we now have it done. As you can see behind me, some changes. I did get rid of Emberlight and that Unlock Plus mod because one of them was causing my game to crash continuously. And I know these three that I run, the Halsov's Custom UI, Improved Quality Life, and Barbarian Barber, those have never given me issues. So one of those two was causing me to crash. But come to find out that my Edgesmith was a part of the Emberlight mod, I believe, because after I got rid of it, my Edgesmith disappeared. So I did spawn in the actual Edgesmith from the Dafari camp. Other than that, everything else should be the same. I've got everything built. I did redo my knowledge points because I couldn't learn the improved art or master armor or the chest or large chest. So I did do that as well because I got rid of Apprentice Tamer. I think I got rid of some weapons I learned. I think I accidentally learned Iron Broadsword, which is 3 points. And we had the Javelin. We had this, and that was another 2. So I did all that. But anyways, this is our new base. I got it designed pretty nice and separated out. Here's our carpenter area. This is our blacksmithing area. This is just the random stuff like the work table, torturer's bench, and some farming. Over here is my alchemy stuff. This is all my armor stuff. And my cooking stuff. It seems nothing's messing with the pot now, so I guess I could leave it here. We go upstairs. Over here is the servant bedding. I'll get that fixed up a little better. I'm going to put my sorcery stuff here. Right now, here's my table. I did get all my people moved over. Gave some of them armor. And then through this door is my bedroom, which I found some decorations like this taxidermy lion, sand reaper, the skeleton. Got all my stuff in there. My bed, and my statue of Ymir. And outside to the back, I built just a basic inn. Nothing too crazy, but we got some patrons here. Got a bunch of wow. I would like to get lucky and find an actual Tier 4, because I've heard that they will actually pop up. Let's see. Here, just some. Alright, and then we got our altar to Ymir. I actually made the one to Jebel Sog and the one to Zath right there. I'll show you something that I've got collected. In the city of Set, or in the city of Sephiroth, is an altar to Set, and if you look in a chest behind it, there's these Eyes of Set. You can take these to any of your altars, put them in, and do a burnt offering. And I believe it gives you 20 manifestations of zeal, which means you'll be able to upgrade these really fast. And it always spawns there, so that's pretty nice. After all that, I went and reset my stats back to what they were. I did, to move all my stuff, I had to put expertise to 20 and took the Beast of Burden trait, because that allows me to carry infinite weight, but not infinite items. You still have so many slots yourself. And let's see, is that all? I think so. Let me come up here and get the staff, because we're going to continue that story a little bit, as well as begin. Begin our journey to find the companions. There are 2 of them available right now. Food. And I've got a stupid chest cold right now, so that's kind of being aggravating. Mr. Bob, give him the rest of this. Have him follow us. Let's see, make sure everything's on course. But to continue the story, just put the staff down, and then we talk to it.
Tired him of the giant kings, an artifact of singularly unimpressive power. And my former master, known as the Priestking, used to wear it as a symbol of his authority. His head looked like a carrot with a silver belt wrapped around it. But it certainly provided him with all the qualities you'd expect of an elderly authority figure. Stuffiness, a great love of his own voice, and the inability to control his bowels. And the last time I saw his face, he was tumbling down into the dregs. It was right before he went north to do battle with his half-breed son, Kiros. I checked the northern battle. Someone has probably smelled him.
Turn back to our inventory. So we need to head north. And fortunately, north is exactly where we need to go. So I want to go grab something that you might as well get. We need it to actually activate the... That's right. Some demon. I don't know how much we need, but I'll take 10. Head back outside. Just walk away. Alright. Let's go. I could take the stairs down. I'm eventually going to put fish traps down here, but probably don't need fish traps anymore unless I want to catch fish for a food purpose. So moving everything wasn't really that bad. Moving the people was a pain. After I got done with the expertise, I switched to 20 authority and gave myself the war party trait, which lets you have 2 people follow you instead of 1. And that was a pain until I remembered that you could actually rescue people and they'll come right to where you are. You can only do it once per hour though. So come here. I apologize also if you hear my fan. It is very warm here, so I have it running. Hopefully this microphone doesn't pick it up though. As you can see, there's a good bit of resources in this area, so we'll definitely not have any issues. I overshot where I'm going. I guess not. I want to head to the path. I don't think I've ever seen this tower or looked at this tower. The funny thing is, I've never discovered this full map. Is it just a way into the north? It is. This horse got some good hit points. King's Niche. I've gained a level. 36. You know what? Let's go ahead and get authority again. If you go up there, there's like a mini boss you can beat, or maybe it's a regular Bunch of undead. Now that we're up here, though, we do need to be careful for demonic wolves. Which I don't know why. Oh, that would have been a fun thing to drop down on. But they are like some of the hardest enemies in this game. Oh, what is that? Way beyond. Here around the mountains of the dead, we're gonna find a lot of undead. There's also a lot of the crimson lotus flowers in this area. See right there, a bunch of them. There's a guy you can talk to. Right there, he just tells you some story. And right there is the obelisk. And since we're here, we might as well attend to it. Be useful for when we build our map. I don't think there's any way to get over here other than to climb to it. And we're almost to where we're going anyway, so we'll stay on foot. You want to be careful. A Sumerian berserker walks in these waters, and they hit hard. Like, they could probably take Mr. Bob down, and he has almost 3,000 hit points in a few swings. They will probably take me down in 2 swings. And here's our first count of whites. Here are more capable of taking care of them. Now, I'm not sure what tool you want to use, but yeah, you can get witchfire powder from them. And we will need that, so we're going to try a couple tools. That one's not it. That one's not it. That one's not it. So I guess picking on them is the best way to.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
What you get? I wonder if a pickaxe will work. I don't really know that though. It's got dark. Do I have a torch? I do. Let's go ahead and get the torch. The dirt tree. That's not what we're looking for. This area right here. Which I think is here. Mine's a very good sword. Also, if they hit you, you get a little bit of corruption. So you want to some pretty good stuff there, but we run in here, more whites should not only be here, but pop out of the ground. Take care of all of it. Or maybe not. have this thing. You click right here. This is supposed to be how you find out how to open it. And obviously human blood doesn't work, and the only other blood you can get in the game is demon blood. Let's see. And you just need to have it on you. Run in here. And we will meet the remnants of the Priestking. Since it's Brian here. Oh, he actually pulled the sword. He looks cool. I've never looked at him. Usually I just stare at his feet. Not very difficult. Especially yeah. Legendary weapon. But we'll take that. We'll take that. Take that. And that's what we need right there. Hard select will take. Yeah, I think if you pick him, you actually get a second one for some reason. And there should be right here. I don't think there's any other knowledge. But now that we got that done, put the staff down.
Oh, I like her. And not opposed to the occasional orgy. Naked on the altar of Dagon, followers gave themselves over to the rites of ecstasy. Oh God, there's blood-soaked moments. Oh, stiff and unyielding to a sorceress ministry. Oh, no, now, you need a mask. Her people built a city in the eastern swamplands.
Alright. So now we need to go to swamplands to continue the story anyways, but we're not going there right now. We're going to head out. We're actually going to do one of the companion, or start one of the companion quests. Now I've never done these, so this is new information for me. I'm not exactly sure what you need to do. I haven't really seen a whole lot about it, which is kind of nice. I kind of want to go into a blind anyways. Oh, see, here they are. They're supposed to pop out. Maybe I just didn't stand on those walls. Get him, Mr. Bob. Make them regret their life choices. Well, I mean, they already regret their life choices because he's dead. But, you know, make them regret their life choices. Man, I can't. I should probably try to gather these to get that witchfire powder. Because we're really going to need it. I'll do that off camera. And I know I have a horse. And Mr. Bob. Alright. Also, another thing I realized while I was doing all my running back and forth. My guy kind of... Let me get off the horse because it looks... Doesn't my guy look like a medieval juggernaut from the X-Men comics? I don't know, just something about him with the helmet and the armor, and it makes him look all big and bulky. I just got the feels that he was a, like I said, a medieval juggernaut. Let's try to get around this stuff. But anyways, now let's head to where Freya is. We'll come to this place soon because one of the better thralls is located in this area. And we'll eventually want to capture one. But not today. I guess it really doesn't matter because we're going like. We're going like all the way over here. It's gonna be a long trip. Let's see. I'm keeping the video. Yeah, we're already halfway done. I may pause just till we get there because I don't want the whole trip to take up the video. Nobody wants to see that. Here's some wolves. Hopefully one of them isn't demonic. Oh, here's a interesting place. We'll have to come here eventually because there's a boss laying right there. Yeah, we're stuck out. I plan on beating every boss that's in the game. I'm going to pause. That way, the whole video isn't taking up me running there. So, we'll see you when we get to Freya's Hollow. Alright, I came back a little early. I just, again, followed that. Found the Ward Towers, Skyhome Ruins, Stormwatch, and the Northern Aqueduct. And like I said, I believe right here is where we're going. So, oh, that's a big one. That's a demonic. Oh gosh. I don't want to be on my horse. Yeah, they're mini bosses. Pretty tough, but Mr. Bob handled it quite well. There's some horses up here. Yeah, there's the hopper. Right up here to this path. And I'm not sure exactly how this works. Again, I'm going into this option pretty blind, but I wanted to do these events before they remove them or change them. So, we're going to start with Freya first. The other guy, I think his name's what, Lu Fang or something like that, the sorcerer. We'll go get him later. But for now, this was one of my favorite. Like, she'd be over here and you could knock her out, and she was one of my favorite thralls to get.
The dreamer dreamed on the cold grey hills. The seeker rode in the sun. They are parted by fire and death and time, but their lives cling and their souls twine, till the last of the day is done.
And now I assume you get to choose between these two options. I won't pick this
For the
option.
seeker dreams when the cold stars shine, and the dreamer seeks for his soul in mine. And dream and seeking must meet and twine, ere ever the day is done. Then use your eyes. The jackals came. They set fire to the hut and took my man, Angvar. No, Angvar could see the shape of it right away. He surrendered to protect me. That man, always my shield when I need him. I don't know. I just need a moment. Why do you care?
We'll be kind.
And start by searching the bodies. If we're going to find my husband, we need to know where these fools came from.
Alright, so I'm not sure what events lead to her. Yeah, and you know her perks or whatever abilities that she gets, but still short sword. Slain. There's nothing here but the stench of death. There's a white wolf up there. You found a note, Slaver's note. Yeah, that thing used to be very frustrating when you're trying to knock her out, because it'd come attack you all the time. So let's see what's on this Slaver's note. Oh. Let's see, there's a chest in here. Is this a legendary chest? Or is it just decoration? It's just decoration. Oh.
Did you find anything out? Stormwatch. That's a Vanir place. You'll find it west of here. I am not ready. You need to give me some time.
Dang.
Yes, take your barbed tongue and go.
Alright. We're going to Stormwatch, which, unfortunately, I passed up on the way. So... Well, it's not unfortunate. It was west. Alright. I do like that they added these because it gives you sort of, like... Other than, you know, the story quest and the journeys, it actually gives you, like, in-game quests to do. I kind of wonder if they're going to add more people that you can make your companions. That'd be cool. But for now, we'll just focus on getting the 2 that are available. Stamina. Come on, horse. Don't make me trade you for the Rhino. The Rhino does have 800 stamina instead of 600. But like I said, it is a lot harder to turn. And is that a person just standing there? I think that's the Master Huntress. And there's more wolves. I'm kind of lost, not gonna lie. Okay, we need to get up there. Did I come down through here? I don't feel like I did. Maybe I did. I don't remember. And that was just a little while ago. As the song goes, it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, because I remember that. I think I just jumped down from here. I don't know if I can climb over this. Let's reset our... There we go. Good job. I would have hated to get near the top and it'd be like, nope, and make me fall down. So, Stormwatch. Gonna be interesting. Up here. Call. Yeah, I think I've got a pretty good chest cold right now. It sucks. I don't like it. Horse. I want to, like I said, I want to keep these below 50 minutes. Oh, that's good. Oh, we'll need to go there at some point just for the cartographer. But I still think I need to go to the Black Galleon. And then to the swamp zone. No, let's kill this guy. Did he drop a shield? He did not. That sucks. I could use an upgrade. I think I can learn the steel shield, but it costs like 7 points to learn. That's Nuts. So why pay points when I can get a hardened steel shield from one of these guys? I think the next few videos will be dedicated to making Freya our companion, so that'll be fun. Because I know it's like a complete quest line. Alright, this is Storm Launch. Having a legendary weapon makes steps to these guys so easy. I guess I should check to see if they actually have anything on them. Just right here. Has a hardened steel bow. We'll take that. Anyways, this is everything else. It's just right here. Get a hard steel throwing axe, we'll just destroy that. We'll take these veneer totems to hang in my. You know what? I'm gonna take some of this stuff. I'm gonna use it. Decorate my new home up. If we come in here, we got a note, a bag of gold, and another note. I do know that much. I do, like I said, I don't know everything about it, but I did know that you have to grab that stuff there. I guess I said I'm not going completely blind yet. After this, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know up to this point. Let's see, let's find the note. More info. And the other one. Alright, now back to Freya. Where we at? Back there at the Mountains of the Dead. That's a great place to farm star metal weapons and armor. Well, not armor. I think you can get the Sumerian armor. I mean, you get like epic versions of it. It's pretty nice. It's better than what we're wearing, but unfortunately we can't mod it. We'll be able to make it soon though. I think it's a level 50 armor. That'd be right. I feel like there should be a path down that I just took. Maybe it was right here. I just jumped up or came. Well, yeah, there was a path. I knew there was a path. And we did it again. My poor horse. He probably hates me. I should give the horse a name too. Probably broke his leg. I want to avoid those wolves you know. I won't be sad when this axe is destroyed. I thought about, just keeping it until it was almost destroyed and then giving it to one of my thralls to use, but I think that if we're going to use legendaries, we should have to use them until they break. That should be a rule. Also, I know I switched to pipe because I didn't like that other one. should be the same thing. Like, I can't get rid of this pipe now. So, new rules starting now. I can't use new legendaries until these break. And come back here and talk to her.
I wasn't sure you'd be back. Any tidings of Angvar?
I followed the path all the way west to Stormwatch. I found
I
these
don't
notes.
recognize the seal of the Ravensfoot, but someone is working behind the scenes. They mentioned the clan. I wonder.
I guess I could have read these. Do you know something?
No, I just suspect something. I must travel to New Asagarth and speak with the tribal elders.
Shall I accompany you?
No, the villagers abhor outsiders. I must go alone. And listen, I have been lying to you. I'm no warrior. Not anymore.
You know, we could be kind of a dick, or be nice. We'll still remain
Before
nice.
we were brought to the exiled lands, I fought and killed as well as any in my tribe. More so, some called me Valkyrie, after the warrior women of our myths. When we were captured, I took a wound to the arm. It festered, and I took a long time to recover. When I did, I had lost my prowess in battle. My wound has never truly healed, and my ability to fight is all but gone. Angvar was taken, not because he was weak, but because I can't fight.
And again, we can be a buttholes and say, so I've saddled myself with a useless weakling, or there's nothing that can be done about the wound.
Perhaps. There is a witch named Hulda. She laid an enchantment on my blade when Angvar forged it for me. She might be able to help.
And what should I do in the meantime?
Once I have spoken with the elders and hopefully found Hulda, I should know more about where they have taken Angvar. I will seek you out. You have an encampment in the exiled lands, I assume. Then look for me there in a few days. And thank you for your help.
And there we go. I think that's the first part of the quest line done. I don't know how much more we're going to do, but that's kind of cool. I don't think I have any spicy food. Let's see, can we get looking? Find some. Yes. No, that must be her chest that has that blade in it or something. What do I want to do for a few more minutes? I could try to run up into the cold and get some black ice. But let's go see if we can get a better shield. That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Me and Mr. Bob should be able to handle anything that gets thrown at us, that new Asagarth, I think it's called. There used to be an elk king here, or a bear, I think. And I guess with them putting these quests here, they got rid of them. I remember the first time I ran into one of those is when I first started playing the game, and I, finally got up here to explore, only to get wrecked by one of those. And I've hated them ever since. Like, they were the first enemy to really just murder me. And I didn't understand why, but, I mean, they're pretty powerful. Even like the White Wolf bosses, they're not as tough as the demonic ones. So the demonic ones always have a place in my heart for either to murder them quickly or avoid completely. Let's see. I think there's a place down there it is. We'll just... As you can see, there's a caravan outside of New Asagarth for the slaver event. I don't think I've ever messed with this one. I think in my old challenge I said I wouldn't use legendary weapons, but man, they're so nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's me. See, look at how much damage that thing did to me. Like, almost 140 damage in one shot. Oops. Let's see. What are these guys? Let's see. Do they? I know they sell different pieces of this, but I think all of this is the same. And they might sell different hardened steel. I need to hurry up and buy all the stuff on this character. I did it on my Kyra playthrough. I went ahead and farmed it. So I'd be done. Do you have a shield? No. I just want a shield. That's it. Drinking horn, barricade. Some pretty good stuff lying around here. Nope. Doesn't look like we're gonna find one, and we're now over 40 minutes. So we'll kill these last few people. We get one great, if we don't. He had hard sticks. That's right. Enjoy. Ooh, all kinds of healing stuff. We'll always take healing stuff. Brick and hardened brick, I don't need that. Stuff I don't need. Nope. Nope. Alright. Well, anyways. I guess we gotta wait for Freya to show up at our camp. I don't know how long that is. Horse. I need you to move. Oh, this is not good. I'm glad it let me at least put them. Ooh. More stuff. Alright. Mr. Bob, we need you to hold something. So, heaviest first. Boom. Don't really need this one. Alright. Well, we're done. When we come back, we'll continue the Freya quest line. Hopefully we'll get her added to our team soon. And that way we can start focusing on maybe getting the sorcerer to join us afterwards. But thank you for watching. This is Mediocre Mindset saying have a good day, and we'll see you next time.